society, and most Americans are too. And yes, but it's a vampire story. It actually is, but I'm even the one defending your vampire people for you.
For the boy and the girl, for me, I would say if I was a brother, and I know
Hmm?
my brother has
No,
sex
no,
with
no,
her, I
no,
have no
French.
business marrying.
Oh, if I were okay, her brother. But did you not hear about PDD and his son dating the same girl, turn by
Oh, I
turn,
thought that's so nasty.
turn by turn, like consecutively, not like there was any break. If I were her brother, like the son just gave to father.
That's
See, shit,
disgusting.
see. If I were his brother, not her brother. If I were his brother, si j'étais son frère.
Actually, didn't say if I was his brother.
You said if I was, so I changed it. Don't worry.
I said if I was a brother.
Oh, si j'étais un frère. Okay, if
Like
I
a brother, not his, like any brother. Because it's
okay,
like,
if I were a brother, oui, a brother. Si j'étais un
yeah,
frère.
like that's already a zero. Like, no, you haven't. Even if you didn't sleep with my brother, knowing that my brother liked you at some point, you're like, no, I think I have no business asking you.
Yeah, but um,
Sorry.
why are you telling me sorry? Okay, I'm still listening. So, which one is more interesting? Which one is funnier? Which one is more realistic? Which one has better characters? Let's go so that you can use your mieux que p oh my god, my laptop just went off.
So,
Yes, do you know what just happened?
you say computer went off.
Your computer or mine?
Yours, not mine.
My entire screen went blank and everything is still intact, but it all just went blank and everything is back like nothing happened. Okay, so but you can still see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so we're going to, I want you to say, I'm going to give you like some parameters, some metrics, so we can now say, okay, I'll give you which one is interesting. Okay,
Um, can I get 2 minutes?
okay,
I need to go pee.
all right. Too popular. Sorry, I'm trying to write in my computer. I'm trying to twist my hand to write in my computer and keep my camera at the same time. My student is speaking French and using French to compare Twilight and Vampire Diaries. Mm,
Okay.
okay. I've sent, if you can see my screen, I've put some metrics out there. So you can say Twilight c'est plus long que,
The
or,
screen is blanking. The last thing here is J4 frame.
oh, till now.
CJ.
till now. Wow. So let me go off and return. I honestly don't know what happened on my screen. Everything just went so blank. Like it got scary. Like when you think someone is spying on you. I'm just like, it's like next time I put my bank details, someone's gonna. But you know those things happen. I know that I've been getting some. I've been converting my YouTube to music on most of these websites where you have too many things popping up. So I get scared sometimes. But what do you see now on my screen? What's the last thing you see? Okay, good.
Je pense
But have you seen the two movies or just one? You haven't seen.
just one actually. I don't know
Okay,
some.
so just still tell me what you feel about this. Bonjour. Still tell me what you feel about Vampire Diaries or the one you like. Yeah.
The Vampire Diaries parce que c'était le premier série que je regardais regarde
Mm-hmm.
quand
Did you got what? What is the last thing you just said?
when I was young.
Okay. How did you say it when I was young in French?
I don't know if I said that right.
Say it again with pride.
But did you hear me?
No, I didn't hear you.
I said quand j'étais jeune.
Very good. Quand j'étais jeune.
Oh, it's correct.
Yes.
Wow.
Mm.
Quand j'étais jeune. That makes me younger. That makes me younger.
Quand j'étais plus jeune. Oh, so why did I talk?
Yes, that's what I'm
I'm sorry, please. I won't be interrupting again.
Le plus amoureux, c'est
Mm-hmm.
certainement Twilight.
The blue quoi?
C'est Twilight.
Twilight is the which one? The boring one. Oh,
Amoureux, ouais.
okay. Um,
Je sais.
but you haven't seen it, mais tu l'as pas vu. Tu l'as pas regardé.
Et je sais. Je
Okay.
sais.
Oh, d'accord. Um, so, pourquoi tu penses que Vampire Diaries c'est plus intéressant?
Parce que je regarde, j'ai regardé, j'ai déjà regardé Vampire Diaries. Tout le monde parlait, a parlé, a parlé de Vampire Diaries.
Mm-hmm.
Il y a presque pas parlé de Twilight. Tu es le premier personne je dis Twilight ou Vampire Diaries.
Ah, how do you, what do you want to say in English?
Tu es le premier.
What do you
The
want?
first person
I'm the first person who's doing what?
on Earth, though.
That's doing what?
That's saying the Vampire Diaries and Twilight.
Oh, that's comparing Vampire Diaries and Twilight.
Yeah, maybe there are more people that would like that.
Of course, there are more people. That's why there are these options and clippings on Google Images that we just saw.
It says your only fans.
That's what?
Maybe it's a secret account.
God.
From
What did you just say before that?
just movie fans.
Oh God, Jesus. Um, you know when I think of the kind of money girls make there, I'm always like,
Like,
is there where I can just go there and
seriously,
not show my face? And like they have this foot business thing.
yeah.
But the thing is, you would just be so scared. Like, what if you just get sloppy somehow, and everyone just knows it's love, oh sister love.
You don't even have the way to know what to
Like, you
say.
wouldn't even have. Do you understand? You wouldn't even have to mind. I know I have cute feet, but I don't. I don't know if I'm willing to risk my reputation for it.
Nah, it's not worth it. It's not
Okay.
worth it.
Nah. Okay. This I is supposed to have an accent, but I don't have an accent for it yet. Okay, so I'm gonna you can say les deux ou les dauphins. That's going well so far.
That's all I have.
Good. So now I'm gonna ask you let's not let's not do asking of questions. Let's do reflexive in the past tense. Um so I'm gonna just it's gonna be very quickly. Did I just speak? What did I just speak? It's gonna be very quick. Oh God, please.
Today's gonna be very fun.
Please, I beg. No,
But I
there.
don't mind.
No
You
talk
know,
am
like
two
very.
times, so no talk am twice.
Except if it's so bad. But I'm not very grammar sensitive. Say whatever.
Oh,
As long as I understand.
when we were in secondary school, we used to have this inside joke. My sister's cousin brought it into our house, so my sister just had to start saying it too. I used to SMH, but later I said it too. And one time we said it in public, and someone was just staring at us like, "You don't say that. You say this," and we're like, "We know." So let me tell you what it is. If someone says something, instead of us to say, "Are you serious?" we say, "Are you seriously?" Like, you just mix seriously and "are you serious?" So the day Casey said it outside, we're buying food stuff, and then someone was trying to correct, and we're like, "Thank you, we know it's just an inside joke," because and the thing is, it's been a long time, but I still do it sometimes. Like, "Are you
Mm.
seriously?" Then I have to explain to the
That's
person.
like my friend. We have this joke because when I went to uni for the first time, I lost a lot of weight. So she's texting me and she says to me, "Oh, you lost a lot of weight. What is your workout routine? Or are you on a diet?" And I said to her, "Oh no, I'm not on a diet. I think it's just to reach your ankle." So since then, she started calling me my ankle. So
Oh, instead of
anytime she posts,
angel, you get.
anytime she posts a picture or I post a picture, she says my ankle. And when she posts a picture, I say my ankle. And people would think I'm insane. Mind you, yesterday can't spell angel. Like, bro, can we move on
Wow.
from this inside joke?
Yes, like seriously. Obasabi. Obasabi.
Like, similar.
I used to brush my teeth. I was brushing my teeth. Okay. So I'm gonna use this one to just show you a few ways that okay, instead of me, let me just change this to reflexive in the past. Okay, so what is I brush my teeth or I'm brushing my teeth? Which one? What do you say? How do you say this in French?
Okay, also move on.
Je me brosse les dents. Oui.
Yeah.
Do you know how? Do you want to try to say I have brushed my teeth
Give me a hint of what to say with the avoir.
with the et? Oh, she knows
Like
that
a
it's et au
hesitate.
revoir. Yes.
Okay.
So we.
Je me suis.
Yes.
Oh. Je me suis consommé.
Yes, je me suis brossé les dents. Nice one. See the options it's giving me. It's giving me Brussels. Anyway, just know I wanted to put one E with accent. Oh yeah, since you're feminine, it's going to be double E. It's going to correspond in number and in gender. So I need an accent E to steal. Then the next one, I used to brush my teeth.
The past sentence.
Yes, that would be imperfect
What
now.
je me brossais.
Very good. Uh-uh.
Je me brossais les dents.
Very good. So now how do you say I was brushing my teeth? Hey guys. Hi Aaron. Hi Emerick. Hi amazing Ada. Hi, you're from India. That's such a nice name. Ada, my name is
I
Love.
have a question though.
Yes, please.
I don't know.
Okay, yes, it's a trick question. It's the same thing with the one on top.
Really?
Yeah.
Renee doesn't mean the same thing actually.
In English it doesn't, but in French it does. In French, yes. In English it's two different things. In French, it depends on the context. So the person you're speaking to or the person who's reading the write up is going to use context to understand if it means you used to brush your teeth but now you
But now you
don't,
don't anymore.
or yeah, or if it means I was brushing my teeth when so and so happened. It's going to it's going to really be within understood within the context. All right, let's do this again. Okay, so let's try one more thing. After brushing my teeth, oh, let me add before, even though it's not a past mode. Before brushing my teeth. All right, let's see. After brushing my teeth is going to be,
Après,
uh-huh. Let me give you a hint. We're not conjugating the verb être here.
we're not conjugating.
No.
Oh, we're using it like that.
Yes. Because après, the verb that comes après, après, the verb that comes after après is always not conjugated. So after dancing, okay, we'll say après avoir dansé, après m'être brossé, pardon. Après avoir dansé, after having danced, if that's a way to put it, you know. And here is after brushing my teeth, after me being brushing the teeth.
Yeah, can you see this sentence?
Um,
Say the sentence. Après met.
Après m'être brossé les dents. Hold on, let me just type the English thing in my
Après
head.
met.
Yeah, verbs after après are not conjugated. Après après, but usually the participle follows avoir or être. For example, après avoir dansé, after dancing, or after having danced. So after brushing my teeth, après m'être brossé les dents, after the verb after après. Let me just highlight this. No, you don't watch Nollywood movie. The topic that just came to my mind now is just it's a Nollywood topic. Okay, we're going to try the après some more. Let's just use other verbs, then you get a better understanding. Um, good. So we've done I brush my teeth. Let's now try another one. Like waking up. Okay. Let's use he. He, yes, he wakes up at 6 a.m. He woke up at 6 a.m. He used to wake up at 6 a.m. After waking up at 6 a.m., before waking up at 6 a.m., I just realized that we didn't do the before here, so let me just do it now. That would be avant de me brosser les dents. Okay. My God, there was a country. So let's wait for you. I'll wait for you. He wakes up at 6 a.m. Oh. Hey, Ryan, I'm so sorry. I'm talk. Oh, sorry, Ryan. Yes, oh my God. Yes, I can hear you. Oui. Il se réveille, oui. That's 6 good. Next one. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. How do you spell that? Tell me what to write next.
S-E-S-T.
Ah, good. Ise. Okay. Okay, did I put double E for him? Yeah, I wanted to give me an error code so that I correct it. No, I wanted to give me an error code. Alright, continue. Next, please. Anyway, it's not giving me an error code. Next. He used to wake up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How do you spell?
The other one with the ears.
Ooh, nice. AIT, Africa Independent Television. So after waking up at 6 a.m.
Après,
Mm-hmm.
c'est
Après 7, good.
réveillé.
Après 7, réveillé. Exactly. Do you know so many people graduated from my school without ever knowing this? As in a whole university. Before waking up at 6 a.m., what's that going to be?
Avant
Mm-hmm.
de
Mm-hmm.
réveiller.
Very good. See you, Jesus Christ. Okay, so for reflexive, Would you say that you understand this? Do you have questions?
I don't know if
You don't know
I
if you
don't think
understand. You think everything was guesswork?
no. Because I understand that he waits always just to normal person sense of reflexive sir.
Mm-hmm.
Before talk is with the F.
Okay.
Conjugation of the F is feel sir.
Okay.
Feels to is empathy.
Okay.
But I have a confession though.
Tell me.
I had to go look at the empathy of the
It's
word.
that's okay. We're learning.
Okay. Then after is with conjugated F, like what I said verbally. And the before, honestly, I don't know what I did. Probably replicated the other one.
Okay. What's the one you're talking about?
The last one, I think the first one we did avant de l'heure, that's for sugar. Second is avant de sir, that's for loser.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you remember.
Okay. Hold on. I'm working on something. So you saying that you want me to re-explain everything, like, or you want me to explain only avant de or après?
Just the before, like how do you conjugate it?
Ah, so before is let's get see just mark only here avant de. We don't just say avant danser. We don't say like before dancing. We say avant de. So let me use a regular normal verb that you know. So that it's not confusing. Eating.
Eating.
No, manger. Do I have H factor?
I just know.
Okay, so let's see. We eat at 6 a.m. Which kind of hunger is that? Okay, I'm not gonna judge. On Sunday morning, I woke up and I started cooking. By 6:30, I started eating breakfast.
I wish that.
I was taking pictures in church that day. I just knew that. Look, I'm not going to be standing on empty stomach all around the church. I don't know how ushers do it, but I'm not gonna stress myself be standing like that. So I ate too. Eat. We ate very early momo. We used to eat at after eating at 6 a.m. Before eating at 6 a.m. Okay, so let's try this. We eat at 6 a.m. is gonna be
Nous,
mm-hmm. Caesar.
Yes.
We ate at 6 a.m.
Nous
Mm,
avons
we cannot eat at Jesus. No. Nous avons mangé à Caesar. Okay. We used to eat at 6 p.m. 6 a.m. is new. Very good. There's an I. Love, did you do this I in the right place? Yes. Uh, Caesar. And then after eating at 6 a.m., après avoir mangé,
So this one uses avoir, not L.
yes, après avoir mangé à 6 heures. Before eating at 6 a.m. would be avant de, the twins, they go together for this expression. Avant de manger
Manger.
à 6 heures.
Is this the thing of the Mrs. Vander's one?
No, we just used an avoir verb here. And then I've been trying to explain reflexive, but I decided to just use an avoir verb so you see how simple it is. But reflexive, of course, all reflexive verbs will use être without Mr. and Mrs. Van der Trump. Then the non-reflexive, these other guys, these normal guys, they're going to use avoir like we just did here. So for their before, for their after, you're going to see avoir
Oh, wait, wait, wait.
because it's
Reflexive verbs. The verbs will come by yourself.
aha. Yes, all
Then the
reflexive.
non-reflexive verbs
Uh-huh.
we use avoir.
Yes, if they are not part of the Dr. Mrs. Vandertramp.
Okay. Je compris. Je pense je compris. Now I guess I
D'accord.
should learn all.
Okay. Hmm. I'm trying to get something. Um, mm, sorry, make it a prose. Sorry. Like, with I'm from Nigeria. Yes, gift. Hi, gift. I'm from Nigeria. And past tense with reflexive. Mm, I'm a Nigerian girl.
Are you waiting on something from me?
No, no, no. I'm waiting on something to generate. All those are interesting stories.
I was thinking that you asked me a question. I've been looking at the screen and I'm saying, oh, what am
Chimo. So there's an interesting story coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Action. Okay. Did you like the story of the fish and the cat?
Yeah.
So you prefer animal stories?
No.
Okay, good. No, what's this? Um. Okay, I'm gonna share this screen instead. Okay, maybe I should just add it to your story. Like, Control X, cut, go to your notes. Oh, I told you before that we're gonna generate a new note. Oh, today's the last class day.
What about this other thing? Which wasn't my control. I wish I could pay that one. Pay my paper. Yeah, because I think if I'm able to learn with somebody else, I like being able
But it will be nice for you to try another class as well. Do you understand? So you have a lot of choices, and you can be like, "Oh my God, love's class was so boring. I almost died." Or you can say, "Oh my God, this class is so boring. I'm going back."
to. Hope so.
Okay, let me see if you can read this till the end and tell me what part you didn't understand. It's too freaking long. Just anyways, I gave you a novel, so I'm trusting you to be able to read this. It's not so long.
Yeah, speaking of the novel, how am I supposed to read?
Of course, you're supposed to read it from the beginning. But you know what's funny is that I felt like when I was sending the book, I was like, wait, it's too wordy. And I said, well, one of my first novels in French was Madame Bovary. Madame Bovary. And when I saw it the first time, I was like, sorry, who's this man expecting to read this? But guess what? I read it and I learned I learned a lot of words and expressions from it. Okay, for me, I read it because it was linked to my exam. I read it because it was linked to my exam. But the thing is, because it looks that big, you just be like, okay, let me just take one page at a time, one page at a time. And I had to get you a book that is easy to bend to the back. As you can see, you can fold it to the back and it's not going to pull off. So you can just even be careless with it, tuck it in your bag at any point, anyhow you want, and it's still very, very safe. No, no, I'm not monetized on this account. I'm monetized on my other account. So this account actually has more followers, but it's not monetized. And the other account has fewer followers and it's monetized. This account, my viewers here like to watch um, shorts and live. The viewers there like to watch long form. So that's why it was easier for me to get monetized there. Okay, I'm waiting for you to read.
Clara e version that finally. Para po. Oh, it means it carries physical bond, right?
Yes, Clara, true okupe pulamo. Very good.
Next, son travail est on écrit on ce sont je fus de yoga et c'est sorti être ami.
Oui, entre amis.
Okay. On étant une minute après, I don't know.
Of which word? Of perdre.
Okay. Yes. Esse sucre.
Of which word?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Pourtant,
Mm-hmm.
malgré ton effort, autant aujourd'hui,
Emploi de temps is what?
working.
Emploi de temps is timetable or schedule.
Really?
Yes, emploi de temps is timetable or schedule.
I was thinking work full time.
Ah, no. So actually, in your school, do you have like an online timetable that you go to see if you have class or not?
Yeah.
Is it in English or French?
Only.
Ah, ours is in French, so you always see it emploi de temps when you
Must
click.
look like English.
Wait, how much is your tuition?
18 to.
What the? Sorry, wait. Your tuition is in thousands.
Yes.
Do you
So
want
I
to?
finish.
I'm just thinking, like, do you want to? Would you consider um coming to my school? Like, after your program, what's your next plan? To get a job or to study?
I want to study. Can I get a job and I still need to study. But I'm only applying for student visas.
Good. So if you don't know what to do next, the student visa thing works, and you can also apply for a talent visa. Have you ever heard of that?
What's my talent?
You said? What's your talent? Hello, Britain's Got Talent. Bonjour. So your talent visa is like an opportunity visa. After your study in France, you can just use the talent visa to stay to look for work and to do small jobs. Do you understand?
That's
Freelance.
easiest, right? It's one that you don't find a job after the one you have a job.
Yes, that's why that's like a last resort. So what I'm resorts. So what I'm saying is this is my option. The only downside to it is that people say there are no jobs in my town. But one thing I've learned in the evenings in my town is that there's a part of the traffic that is very loaded, and the other part of the road is completely clean. And when I see traffic like that at 6 p.m., there's only one message to me: there are jobs on this side of town. So the mistake most people make is that when they're going to job hunt, they go down to the main colorful side of town. But then why is it that in the evening I see cars leaving my part of the town? Why are they leaving my part of the town by 6? That's because these people have jobs here. There's so many factories and so many industries that are built in this part of my town. So why am I saying this? People may say no job, no job, no job. But Jesus, seriously, like when you're ready, when you're fully ready and God sees that you're ready, there'll be something for you. And why am I saying that? Because my tuition is 350, and the 350, make no mistake, is include it is plus CVEC. You understand? So it's basically 243. Yeah, so my tuition is basically 243 plus CVEC of 100.
And if somebody come from Nigeria to your school,
People there are now so many Nigerians in my school. I see them in student supermarkets and they're cool girls. And when why am I saying this to you? Because I feel like instead of you to spend that kind of money for
I already spent it.
you've already is this something you can get back? Like if you don't proceed with the program, are they going to give you back your 1.2 or your 1.8?
No, it's 18 to.
Are you saying 18,200?
Yes.
Are you playing with me?
No.
Excuse me, sorry. Are you in a grande école?
What is that?
A grande école is like a it's one of the top schools in France that they're highly preferred in the job market for higher quality candidates.
No. I don't think so.
So you're not in a grande école. Are you in a business school?
Yeah.
So is it INSEAD, HEC, or Audencia?
I don't know.
Is it ESSEC?
My school is Ryan School of Business. It's a but I finished. I graduated. Like I'm only waiting for them to give me my invitation.
Okay, so let's work on this together on WhatsApp. Here's what we're going to do. Nobody ever like feels like staying back to study. Nobody wants to just stay back to study. But I mean, if it's not so expensive, why don't you give it a shot? Do you understand?
To make the 18 to again.
No, God forbid. Ah,
You
Jesus.
understand?
82 that
You know how
eh.
pissed I was when I called you and I was trying to paying like 350
I want to ask you, please, after sharing this information with you, you owe me 9,001.
like
Like,
I'm not even there what people are paying for school fees. I'm like, Jesus.
yeah, like
And
seriously,
some of
18 too. In this country, no. How did you get here? Did you come in through Campus France?
actually I come to school on my own, but I still have to go through campus fine.
Yeah, I really wish that you had someone to advise you, because I don't think any Nigerian that is not going to a Grand École or a business school or Sciences Po or an ENA. So ENA is École Nationale d'Administration. Sciences Po is like one of their top science, political science schools. HEC is one of their top business schools. INSEAD. And then they have a list of Grand École. If you're not going to Grand École, if you're not going to any of this one, if you're even going to the school, a school that the name sounds like what you just mentioned to me now, just know it's a business enterprise and someone's just out there to make money with English language. It's just,
No.
yeah, it's just something that
Your school, they have English classes and everything in French.
there's English taught, and seriously, we need to talk about this later on WhatsApp because 18 to is too big, and even the money you're thinking of spending now for French. Come on, seriously, dash me now. Let me even increase the hours, the money you're paying per hour, so that you will come here. You
Yeah,
come.
but you don't upload the documents. If you can upload the documents, I'll help you pay for
So
it.
here's what you said. If you said what?
If you give me the document with visa renewal, I'll pay for the flight
No, no,
ticket.
no, no. See, that's it's not about documents for visa renewal. I'm saying apply to my school so that you get admitted for a master's.
Do I have to do it 6 years?
You'll be in M1. So M1 is mostly like what do they do? It's not like a thesis, it's more like a business report for the course or something. What was your first degree in? Sorry to ask.
I think my first degree was communication.
See, this girl, let me just help you arrange this thing so you just come to my school. And seriously, you would. Yes, and this is admission period now that I'm talking to you. It closes in about a week.
Okay.
So
Please
it's
tell me more.
so you could just put it as your second choice because throwing 1 2 away for this thing, to me, I don't see it as a good investment to like it
Then
would be
tell
good
me
if you
more.
hadn't
I don't know
met
what
me.
else.
Yes, if you hadn't met me, we don't know each other. It would be good. Do you know Augustine on the group that left?
Yes.
The, the most resourceful person. I still chat with him now. Do you
That's
understand?
funny.
Yes, but I still not every time, but once in a while, just ask him questions. And the last time I spoke with him concerning something serious, because I know that people like that, people always meet them a lot for questions, like always trying to get information from them. So the last time I spoke with him was like this time last year during renewal. So that's when I asked him what's up. That's when he told me this format you're using now. You get. So I said, so I did the format, but again, my school gave me readmission, so I didn't use the format at all. So even though I got it and they gave me visa documents, I didn't use it. I just kept it. But I went for the school interview and I was temporarily admitted, but I told them I didn't want to proceed. So they said, okay, I should have to reapply. I have to reapply. So I said, okay, I can't defer this one you gave me now. They said, no, I have to reapply. So if push to shove, that's going to be my last option. But come on, when there are other programs, even if you didn't, seriously, just go online and look for more schools in France that the school fees is this thing 243. That's the standard school fees.
The
243.
fuck? Like when I got here, I was literally crying blood. I was like,
And you
wait,
are crying blood. You know how much you're paying in naira.
like,
That money will be poverty alleviation self for me. So
it's worth. Like right now, I paid all that money, and it's like I still don't have any money. Like I'm still broke all
when
the
you
time.
said when you said 18 to all I heard was 18 ton. I thought maybe you're paying. You're talking about 1,800.
18,200.
Hey, we God forbid.
Yeah, no, because you know more now. Now, so it's like,
Jesus.
maybe I can even make my brother come here.
You can make your entire family come here. Jesus, this girl.
It's not my fault.
It's not your fault. Do you understand? It's not your fault. And this is something that I sell on social media. And even though it is something that should be an easy sell, it is a hard sell because many Nigerians are wired to expect costly education abroad.
Yeah, exactly.
What I need to let you know is that if you have to study in Europe, open your ear. You have to study in Europe, and the school fees for that school is high, and the name of the school is like the name of your school. Just know that it's like going to a computer center in Lagos. It's just like you just stepped into a business enterprise. You're a customer, you're not a student. Because that thing is like, what opportunities did it give you? If I'm paying that kind of money in Europe, it's like going to Harvard.
Yeah, but it's like I can't even do it because I didn't know better.
Because you what?
I didn't know better. Like I didn't know.
Yes, yes, but I'm just trying to let you know when it comes to education, if you have to ever pay so much for education, it's not medicine, it's not Grand École, it's not a business school, INSEAD, I should say, Audencia, and not any of these schools. You don't ever need to pay that much because the paper is the paper. The eventual thing that will get you a job is your connections and your experience. That's what will get you a job. Sometimes if your experience may not even be there, just your connections. Who is going to carry you? Who's going to lead you into that place? That's one thing that it's very important in the job market. People always say, get a degree, get this, get that. People going to Harvard and paying that amount of money to get into Harvard are not going there for this thing. Oh, let me go because Harvard is the best school in the world. It's not the best school in the world. We all know that. It's not the best. most of the people, most of, is it most? Some of his top officials have had scandals.
Average house rent in your city.
Huh? Average house rent in my city. It's funny. I have a friend, a classmate, not friend, a classmate that moved from where she was before to another place. She said it was one bedroom, and I got there and I saw it, and it was like this 600. When I saw it, I was like, "Is this a normal one bedroom?" Because it was a nice bedroom, a walk-in closet, a very nice big kitchen, relatively big, and a guest bathroom that is close to the door. All that for like 600.
When is your school going to start?
It's September.
Okay, so you said I have to pay cheaper for like another master's.
Yes, sister, please pay cheaper for another master's, and let me run it for you now. I do study abroad.
Yeah, but how am I going to pay for it?
Let's not discuss that one yet now.
Yeah, but tell me so that I can like think of a budget. Because I'm broke and I'm trying to save money so then I can.
Ah, okay, okay, okay. If you're broke and I want to be nice to you and I don't want to
No, no,
be
no. Like I'm
mean.
saying I'm broke, so I don't have money. But if you tell me how much, I can start saving towards everything. Not that I'm broke since we're done this journey.
Okay, so what's going to happen
Journey.
is with your school application. I'm going to help you with your school application. Since you're already in the country, I'm not going to help you with flights, this thing, flight booking and all that. I'm going to help you with your school application. I'm not going to need to help you with visa application since you're already here. I'm also going to help you with information for visa. I mean, information for accommodation and how to get a school accommodation. Girl, I'm about to help you save a lot of
I
money.
don't want a school accommodation. I don't want any gift you like share.
You're not going to have to share. You're not going to have to share. I was in Dahlia before. Dahlia is a
I actually
studio.
don't want. I actually don't want a cruise.
Why? Okay, you want an apartment. Okay, of course, 600 can get you. How much are you currently paying now?
690.
What the hell?
Yeah,
It,
but it's okay for me because it's comfortable. But like I can like even though I don't have a lot of money, but I rather pay for the comfort than pay for
okay, okay.
some
If my town works out for you, if my town works out for you, you are definitely going to save a lot of money. Like, can I even say you're going to save like 95% of what you spent in the past year? I don't want to
and I can
exaggerate.
get a student job, right?
Yes, there are so many students working student jobs. The time my friend came, we went to McDonald's. I saw a lot of my hostel mates there. In the supermarkets as well, they work there. Restaurant job is tedious, but there are people who work there. I know a neighbor who is one of the dishwashers in a restaurant. If you don't want that kind of job, there's front desk for and receptionist for the jewelry stores. We have a lot of jewelry stores here, and then you can also be like a fashion attendant at any of the magazines around here. We also have, I think, magazine stores here. We also have Dior and Amazon, and there's so many students working in. I don't know what they do at the Dior store, but it's like the factory that is here, not the showroom. So, and then there are also people that work in the Amazon, but I think I think they call them, I don't know what they're called, packagers. Like they're the ones who put stuff in a package or something. But there are students that have good jobs here and it's working for them. So please just let me put you through. Since you're not applying for a scholarship, it's going to be less. So for people who are applying to me that also want a scholarship, I always charge them, okay, 1K, and then they
What's the name of
negotiate.
your school?
Um, since you're my clients, I don't know if I should tell you. Okay, I can still tell you, even
Oh
though.
wait, you're not supposed to tell me.
Okay, no, I can still tell you. It's you. I can still tell you. So, but since you're not looking for a scholarship, I think I'll just tell you. I'll just tell you, since you're not looking for a scholarship, I normally charge 600. But since you're not looking for a scholarship, it's 600. But if you're looking for a scholarship, it's 1K. Then you now price it. If you're not looking for a scholarship, and honestly, I can't guarantee you any scholarship here, so you're not getting. So we're not
So who
discussing.
gives your scholarship? Is it
Do you understand? No, but you might need scholarships. Like they also offer some scholarships for students' cost of living. You know, I know a lady, my next door neighbor here. She has like 600 in scholarship every month. So the scholarship can just be for your cost of living. But once you have that scholarship, you know how it works. Some of your other rights get reduced. Like you may not get hostel subsidy.
And of course,
Please, I'm listening.
yeah, well, it's wrong for some people.
You said what?
Like, you're not supposed to tell people.
Oh no, for clients I don't tell, but since you're my guy, even if you don't work with me, I'll still tell you. I'll still tell you on WhatsApp. So don't worry. You still know. Let me write it here.
Are you sure the months will be just 1 year?
It's 2 years.
2 years.
Yes, but listen to me.
I'm so excited.
Listen, this is the whole advice. This is the advice part. That gets I get a lot of information running. But listen, I'm just gisting you now. So what's important for you now is that you have something to keep you stay. The thing you're applying for now is 1-2. Abi, how much are you paying? And it's only for 3 months.
Yeah, but the visa is 8 years.
Yes, but the visa is for a year, which is a good thing. So, but this one, you get the masters. You're guaranteed of 1 year. Okay, so hopefully God will give you a job after your 3 months, and then you start running the rest of your journey. But what if you just hold on to the 2 months, because the second year class is just from September to February for the second year. September, October, November, December, January, February. It's just 5 months class for the second year, and then people start looking for internships and the rest of them. My question is, what if when you just hold on to that, you are working on the side, and you're sure you're guaranteed of 2 years, instead of saying, "Oh, should I start applying to another French school now that I don't have a job?" So it gives you ample time to think about what you want to do. It gives you ample time to think about what you want to do.
I probably
Yes, I'm
will.
having a
And I
great
tried to
day.
keep schooling in Paris.
Are you in Paris?
I mean, like, Montpellier, which is like
Okay.
20 minutes from Paris.
So if you're in Paris, of course you can get those schools as well.
Yeah, so I don't start moving my whole life.
Yes, you don't need to move your whole life, seriously. You can This is application period. So just try and apply, okay? Just try and apply. And guess what? It just gives you two things in your hands. Has the French school already sent you your visa stuff, or have you even applied to
I
the
haven't applied. I don't have the money yet.
eh. Oh, you have to pay immediately.
I don't know why. I don't know how it's working for anything.
Okay, so just apply to a school, and then do the whole French thing as a backup. Do you hear? I mean, since you've now made up your mind that you're not going to leave me again. So, so yeah, because imagine people going back to Nigeria. You said what?
This is too funny. Say I made up my mind that I'm going to leave you again.
I said, since you made up your mind that you're not going to leave me again. I remember we were having this conversation one time, and you were saying that you miss your brothers, you want to go, you come back. I was like, hey,
Yeah, I think I just needed a vacation, so I can put it in my plan.
okay, God is good though. Please, if you go visiting is okay, but please don't stay. I'll always even advise, if anybody is going to Nigeria, they should book a return.
Yeah.
Because that was my mistake. I wish I had just booked a return and not a one trip. So Nigeria, I just know Nigeria is my holiday place. Book return, sharp, sharp. I know when I'm coming back. All right, I'm happy for you and your clarity and the fact that you now have options, because the whole French thing is good, though. But I mean, I trust that God will get you a job, oh, but After that, yeah, if nothing happens, what do you do again? Another French class.
Yeah. So it's so complicated like that.
So people keep so the people that keep doing this French class over and over and over. Omo, please read.
Like, what should I get a master's in? Like,
Omo,
that's like data
see
analyst, my friend likes to call herself.
anything, babe. Anything, anything. As I see me sitting here so self in my school, I'm applying to as many things as possible. Anything. Do you hear? Because I don't really you both of us are different. We'll get back to this French class. I feel like both of us are different in the sense that I think you're among those of the people that I know that can hear the voice of God. I always feel like I told someone like 2 days ago, so I said like every time, I said the greatest gift you can have is the ability to hear the voice of God, because you always have clarity, you always know what's up, you always know what you're doing, you don't make mistakes, you know for sure this is what God wants you to do. Like when he says you hear a voice, say this is the way, walk in it. So I always say that, I don't know if I hear the voice of God, but I always compare myself to like Esther. So Esther is the person to me that I would say she just prays and does what she wants to do. So I hope that there are other people like me that exist, and then there are also people that hear God's voice. They hear it before they do what they want to do. But me, I don't hear anything. I just pray and say, okay, I'm going on. Do you understand? So since you have that clarity and you know that you want to be here, God will always provide for you. If He has told you stay, He will provide, and He will sort everything out for you. All right, please let's get back to French. I've taken out 15 minutes to.
How many more hours do we have? Because I'm hungry.
You're hungry. We're supposed to end at 12 something. We started 10:36, 11:36, 12, 14 plus 6. We're supposed to end at 12:26. But now that we've talked, I'm supposed to add extra 15 minutes. So we'll end at 12:26 plus 15. I don't know my math, but I was going to add it anyway. So read out loud. I'm listening to you.
How much time do I have?
You want to go eat? Oh, you mean if we end now, how much time will you have left? Oh, if we end now, you just still have that like 36 to 11:36. Hmm. Should I say 20 plus? My math is offing. Let me press calculator. Can you see my screen? No. Okay, so calculator, calculating 0. So 11:36. Go and eat. Go and eat. Go and eat. Go and eat. So the time is 12:08. So that's 8 plus, okay, 36 to this, that's 14. Mm-hmm. No. Wait. I don't know my math. I need to use my phone. I don't know my math. Yo. So that means we've used 24, and I'm supposed to be owing you now 6 plus 10, 16. Then we spoke for maybe 15 minutes. So now I owe you 30 minutes.
Okay. I'm happy for that. Yeah, I'm happy because if it's 30 minutes, I will have a slot later.
Okay, I have to get ready now. My Wednesday family will soon come for me.
Oh my god, you said 1 p.m. I'm sorry. Like, the thing is that I talked to a couple of people, all they kept telling me was friends, school, friends, school, friends, school. So I thought that was literally the only option.
No.
And considering my school, I didn't think I could find like a cheap school. I thought some people were like, oh, the cheap school is the
Yes.
one that's teaching like French.
Yeah. So there's a mind conditioning when you're already used to a certain thing. You just believe that everything is like this. Please, there are cheap schools you hear. The standard school fees is 243. Sivek is 100. That's it. Go. So now that your mind has been reoriented, look anywhere around your city.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
So yeah, it doesn't mean you shouldn't do your French thing again. You can still do it if the application is free. Do it and then you hold on. So now you have two things you're holding on to. Okay. If you can apply for a job too and also use that one. Because blesses you with a CDI or CDD, you hold on to that, but then that means you have to dump the school and move on with a job.
Yeah, but what I do is like different because before my mind was so chaotic. I could barely think for my. I didn't even buy any furniture for my room. I only have my bed here because I just didn't feel settled. I just felt I was feeling a lot of anxiety and like I was a passenger or something. But these days I just like try to talk to God and like because I told him like I'm confused about a lot of things and we just had a conversation and I feel like a little bit of conviction and
You
I feel like
literally had a conversation. Girl, you should teach me. Oh.
I just be talking and I'm hoping the answer I get is from him. And once I always tell my mind is I tell God, so I tell him like when I make a decision it's because I believe you told me to because I can never hear from the devil. The devil can never talk to me. That's what I tell him.
Amen.
Yeah, that's what I tell him. So I tell him so when I do something I'm always gonna put the blame on you. If like lead me the wrong way, I'm gonna blame
The
you.
devil can never talk to me. Oh,
Exactly.
this girl, you're giving me Rema.
No, for real, that's
Jesus.
why when I think when I have a conviction in my mind to do something, I believe it's God because I believe on that the devil cannot talk to me.
Amen. Oh God, I need to write that somewhere on my wall. The devil
Yes,
cannot talk to me. Okay, me. Okay, how
exactly.
about all those times when someone insults me and I'm like, I have a lot
Like
of
he
things I need
cannot
to.
talk to me in terms of
I,
decision making for my life. Like
okay,
what to
because I
do.
seriously, this
Yeah, the
country is
devil
full of
cannot
rude
tell me the
people.
next step in my
Exactly.
life. That's the thing.
Exactly.
So that's what I believe. So this day I felt a conviction and it's like buy some furniture for a room, make your home like just relax and do what you can, you know. And since then I've felt less anxiety. When I wake up and I have to go to Burger King, I don't feel anxious anymore. When I go and
Oh,
I see my friends from uni at work pay their big companies, I don't feel anxious. I'm like, okay, one day at a time and one day, it's gonna be everything I dreamed of. But I feel good these days and I think that's okay.
thank you, Lord.
Yes, and then it's like I have a plan. Like he set out the plan for me. Oh, this is what you should do, and that's what I believe is like buying the furniture for my room. Just making my applications for like jobs or whatever. I should do it
Yeah.
with a free spirit. I shouldn't like do it so anxiously when I make an application and I haven't gotten a response. I'm so anxious. Like no one has
Yes.
even responded to me. I should just apply to as many as I can and just be peaceful about everything. So that's what I want to do. Okay, and maybe one day I'm gonna be fluent in French or whatever.
You are already on your way.
Yeah, so I feel better these days, really.
Yeah, I'm
I
so
feel
happy for you.
yeah.
That thing you were saying about not wanting to buy stuff, I know you're hungry. I've been there. My first year entirely, like my first year, I was wearing the same thing, the same shoe. You know when you're like, I know they look anybody face. I don't know you. You don't know
Yeah.
me. You can't talk to me. You can't ask me why am I repeating. I didn't want to buy more clothes, more shoes, because I wanted my room to just when I come into my room, I just want to see empty walls. You know,
Yeah.
I wasn't buying extra jackets, extra anything. The jacket I brought from Nigeria was the only one I was wearing. So sometime around June, July last year, that's when I just said, I mean before September, that's when I just said, look, see, what's the worst that could happen? If you're packing, you just throw the extra things away or give them to the charity, this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So I noticed that I just started to glow for some reason. I
Mm-hmm.
was even someone told me yesterday, like, why are you always shining this period? And I said, it's God. I think he didn't know how to put his question, but it's just that instead of dressing like someone who is a struggling student from
Yeah.
Africa, I saw myself now. I started to enjoy wearing my blazers, my white
Mm-hmm.
shirts. I started to accessorize like I was in Nigeria,
Mm-hmm.
and it changed the way I feel, and it also changed the way people received me.
Yeah.
So it just
Like I was doing grocery shopping the other day. I wore my boots, I wore my jeans, I did my makeup a little. Normally I wouldn't wanna like I'll just wear it regular or whatever. But I'm like, oh this is my life, like this is where I am. Like I remember wanting to be in Paris at some point in my life. And I'm literally here.
I'm
What am
living
I?
it.
What am I thinking of again? Like if God brought me here, then He knows what He's doing. So what am I thinking of all
Exactly.
the time? You know,
Do you understand? I'm
I'm
living
supposed to
it.
like take care of myself, take care of my room, like be a person, and stop feeling like an object.
You know what? Stop living like you're here to hide or to just, yeah,
No.
it's really a good change of mindset. It really helped me, and I can't wait to see what you're going to do with your space if you
Yeah,
maintain that room.
yeah, and I'm just hoping to like finally start using money to like buy stuff. So hopefully I
Yes,
can save up some money, buy stuff, and
please.
just
Oh,
just be a person. Like I remember in Nigeria, I was so alive. I always want everything to be beautiful and pretty. But I see myself doing nothing, and I wonder why I'm so sad because I'm living somebody else's life. I'm not myself. I'm doing nothing. You know.
yeah.
But now I'm good. I swear, I'm actually really good.
You sound like you should have one of those Christian girl YouTube channels.
No.
I do watch them. I watch them a lot. Even this period, I've been watching a lot of those Christian girl YouTube channels. They come and they share their experience. And you sound
Yeah,
like them, honestly.
I'll think about it.
All right, take care. You teach us
Yeah,
to
thank you.
hear.
Have a great day.
Teach us to hear from God. Bye, you too.
Bye. Bye.
So there's so many people that can hear from God, and I don't know how they do it. I know they say my sheep hear my voice. I have this saying that um, there are Abrahams and there are Esthers. So Abraham is someone that was always hearing the voice of God very clearly. Abraham heard the voice of God very, very clearly. Maybe there's even a Samuel, a young Samuel. So maybe we can say they're Abrahams, they're young Samuels, there are Josephs, and there's Esther. Why did I classify it this way? Abraham heard the voice of God very clearly. Noah heard the voice of God very clearly. They got instructions directly from God. They could get precise instructions, like Noah could get precise instructions. Abraham got precise instructions. Where to go, what to do, dimensions for the ark. That was Noah. Joseph was someone that he got his message through dreams. The Joseph, he got his message through dreams, like Jacob, through dreams. Then if you move on further, there is young Samuel. Young Samuel heard the voice of God, but he wasn't sure. He wasn't sure. So he went to ask Prophet Eli if he was one who called him. He wasn't sure. Then Eli told him the next time he heard the voice. Then there's Esther. So why do I talk about Esther? This is just my personal reflection when I think about it. Esther is someone that she didn't hear the voice of God. She just prayed and risked her life. So I feel like I'm one of the Esthers. I just pray and I do what I think I have in mind to do. And I just ask God to be with me. Like, we are the people that, people will tell you, my sheep hear my voice. God always talks to his own. I know, but I'm telling you now, I don't hear. And I don't want to say that I hear. And I've had people tell me, no, but God talks to you, God talks to you, and they try to make it be like, you just don't understand. Maybe you're not listening to the voice. Maybe you just can't tell. Maybe, but do you have dreams? Do you have this or that? Trying to make me by just believe by force that I want it to be clear. They tell you get a confirmation. This is that. Most times when I thought that I heard from God, saw something that looked like a confirmation, it was just a big fat lie that dumped me in trouble. So I don't like to tell people anymore that I hear the voice of God. I still have my relationship with God, but maybe we don't talk to each other. Maybe we don't talk. Maybe He wants me to do the talking and He will just guide me quietly. So I just pray and I just beg God to take care of what I'm about to do. I feel like I just helped this girl massively, and you know how someone just how in the Bible it says, and he walked away rejoicing. So I feel like she has walked away rejoicing after this conversation, and this conversation is going to save her a lot of money. Imagine you were paying tuition of 18,000 too, and someone tells you you don't have to pay 18,000 too. There are schools of 350, and then you're just like, for real? It really helps you. So I'm very happy for her, and she heard the voice of God. So maybe I'm even part of the confirmation for her. I don't know. I hope you're all right. Let me shout out to What Even. What Even is your name? What Even? What Even? Okay. Gift Uche Chuku. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Uche Gift. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Amazing Adia. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Americ Light. Thank you to people who liked. Thank you to the 4 people watching now. I'm so grateful. Take care. I gotta go.